Are you someone who often finds themselves feeling paralyzed by fear? If so, you're not alone. Fear is a natural, deeply ingrained response we all experience. It's our body's way of protecting us from potential harm, a survival mechanism that has been with us since the dawn of humanity. But what happens when this protective mechanism starts to overreact? Well, that's when fear can become debilitating, leading us to experience anxiety and panic attacks. These reactions can be triggered by situations that aren't necessarily threatening in reality, but our brain perceives them as such. This is due to our brain's complex wiring, which can sometimes misinterpret signals and cause us to respond as if we're in danger, even when we're not. Understanding this is the first step towards overcoming fear. So, before we can begin to conquer our fears, it's essential to understand what fear is and how it affects us. One common fear people have is the fear of failure. It's like a shadow, looming over your dreams and ambitions, holding you back from taking that leap of faith. But let's demystify it. Fear of failure is more about the fear of the unknown and the fear of judgment. It's about worrying what people will think if you don't succeed. But here's the game changer. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. Imagine if you could shift your perspective from failure to learning. Every stumble, every fall, every wrong turn, they're not roadblocks, they're stepping stones, lessons in disguise. By adopting this outlook, you'll embrace failure as a necessary part of growth. You'll be more motivated to step out of your comfort zone, to try new things, and take risks. Remember, the path to success is paved with instances of failure, and every failure gets you one step closer to your goal. Public speaking, heights, and rejection are other common fears many of us struggle with. Let's delve into each of these and explore strategies for overcoming them. Firstly, the fear of public speaking. This is a common phobia that can trigger feelings of anxiety and panic. However, with preparation and practice, this fear can be conquered. Start by thoroughly understanding your topic. Develop an outline or script and rehearse it in front of a mirror or a small group of friends. When it's time to face the audience, remember not to focus on the multitude of eyes watching you. Instead, concentrate on your message and the impact you aim to make. Next, let's address acrophobia, the fear of heights. This fear can induce dizziness or a sense of vertigo, but fear not, gradual desensitization can be a potent tool to overcome this. Begin with mild heights, like standing on a chair or a small stepladder. As you become more comfortable, gradually increase the height. Remember to reassure yourself that you are safe. The sensation of vertigo is merely your body's natural response to perceived danger. Lastly, we have the fear of rejection. This fear can be particularly debilitating, often preventing us from exploring valuable relationships or opportunities. But remember, rejection does not define your worth. Rejection is a part of life and often leads to other meaningful opportunities. So the next time you're faced with potential rejection, remind yourself that it's just a stepping stone on the path to success. Overcoming these fears may not be easy, but it's definitely achievable. Remember, facing your fears is not about being fearless. It's about mustering the courage to confront them, despite feeling afraid. Remember that the opinions of others don't define our worth as individuals. Learning how to face and conquer fears takes patience and perseverance. However, there are several coping strategies you can use to ease anxiety and instill confidence. The first is deep breathing. When fear grips you, try taking slow, deep breaths. This simple act can calm your nervous system and bring you back to the present moment. The second strategy is visualization. This technique involves picturing yourself successfully facing your fears. Imagine yourself confidently delivering a speech, standing at the edge of a high cliff, or dialing a phone number that you've been avoiding. By visualizing success, you can cultivate a sense of self-belief and courage. Finally, consider regular exercise. Physical activity is a fantastic way to channel nervous energy and reduce stress. Engage in activities that you enjoy, such as running, biking, or dancing. Exercise also has the added benefit of releasing endorphins, natural chemicals in your body that promote feelings of happiness and relaxation.